Hello, I'm Global Bob. Welcome to my adventure channel. And today we are in beautiful Lake Alfred, Florida. This town has not always been called Lake Alfred. It's had the names such as New Armenia, Chum, and Juanita. As a matter of fact, when this town was incorporated, it was done so under the name Fargo. Most likely, the name Fargo came from the town that Frank Gardner was from, which was Fargo, North Dakota, which became a major player in the citrus industry in this area. However, before this place was known as Lake Alfred and the various other names, it also was known for a fort that was set up to help protect Tampa and Sanford during the Second Seminole Indian War. And that's where today's adventure takes us. Come on, let's go on an adventure. I, like many Floridians, have traveled this road many times. This is Highway 17, and I've seen this plaque along the roadside for many years. This plaque talks about Fort Cummings. However, this is not the actual site where Fort Cummings is. As the plaque indicates, it's about 1.5 miles to the west, over on Lake Alfred. So on today's adventure, we're going to go to the actual site of where Fort Cummings was. We're traveling down West Pierce here, looking for the marker that shows where Fort Cummings was. Fort is located down here off of the lake called Lake Alfred. There's also a Lake Cummings, which was probably named after the fort. And over to my left is Lake Cummings Estates. Just start to see the lake there. Cross over the railroad tracks. It's probably had many trains down it that was hauling citrus and phosphate and other goods in and out of the area. We're coming up on Adams Estate, which was fully renovated to be a wedding and event venue. And from what we're told, the marker is just in this area. I parked alongside the road here because I think I saw what appears to be the marker, but I'm just trying not to get hit so I don't have to take an adventure to the hospital. But it looks like I could probably cross after this car here. So I parked in an orange grove close to the Adams Estate. So I'm just going to be walking through here to see if this little bit of silver I saw alongside the road was the marker. Nice little stroll through here. Let's try not to get hit. And here we are. This is the piece of metal that I saw alongside the road. And this is it. This is it, everybody. This is the marker. We have located it. This is the marker that is the placeholder for where they say Fort Cummings was. Now let me give you something that's kind of interesting about this. This fort is where Chief Wildcat signed the documentation that said that he would take himself and his Seminole Indians out west. He signed it right here. Now when Chief Wildcat showed up, he was in full regalia of a Shakespearean play actor. And what had happened the year before, Chief Wildcat and his group, they attacked a play that was going on, a Shakespeare play. They killed all the men and took their costumes. I guess they must have liked the costumes that the men were wearing, because they adopted them as themselves. So kind of interesting that the chief showed up to sign the documents to move west wearing Shakespearean play clothing. This adventure has been a hot one. It's very hot today here in Florida, so I had to find me a little bit of shade to do the outro. So when you're driving through various areas and you see plaques along the road that have been erected, just stop and read. See what goes on. You'll find some history about your area. In this case, I didn't realize that there was a fort here that helped protect the trail that ran between Tampa and Sanford. I also didn't know that this is the site of where the documents were signed by Chief Wildcat to move his Seminole Indians out west. And never did I think that Chief Wildcat would show up to this signing wearing the full regalia of a Shakespearean play actor, of which he had killed just the year before. Just amazing what you find. So get out, explore a little bit, and have some fun. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I sure do enjoy exploring the world and document my discoveries. Till next time.